Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Dorfromantik. So it's been a long time since I last recorded this. So with the spontaneous recording session of Farthest Frontier that took the entirety of last week, it's been quite a while, and some of my episodes, both of Hollow Knight and the previous episode of Dorfromantik was actually pushed quite a bit, and so that means the last episode was actually recorded before Farthest Frontier, even though it went live afterwards. So it's been a while since I've been recording here. So forgive me if there were tons of plans in the last episode that I have now forgotten. With that being said, though, if memory serves, we have been quite lucky lately. Or the last couple of episodes at least, we have been getting a lot of good tiles that just seem to fit in places that we have really been looking for tiles for. We'll see if this continues today, but so far it doesn't seem like it. We do start off with a tile that has absolutely no grasslands. Otherwise, you know, it's actually too much grassland. Ooh, I saw the quest would be complete. Only actually if we hook it up. Okay, only if we hook it up, so otherwise not. This would have been a great spot if there had been a house, or the house had been grasslands, but it doesn't. That's not quite the case. Let's see. Well, we do have the option here. It does actually, yeah, it does a water perfect tile right there. But I do remember that I would really like to place these first. We have a three-sided match right there. And that might be what we go for. Doesn't seem like we have anywhere else where this would make sense. I believe we've been here. This is where we started. Yeah, I think so. Just noticed that our amount of tiles still follow our score. Don't think that's gonna keep on being the case though, but you know, as long as it lasts, it's quite fun. Could place it out here as well. It's also a three-sided match. We do have river there though, so I'd probably rather place it here. I really would like to place it here, but I really want to finish this off before I place anything there. So let's grab this one, grab our perfect tile. Get a bit of railway, which we can place in a few places. We could place it there as well. This has to end at some point, so there's really not too much reason to put this up here. We have one railway quest, yeah, one quest. Unless there's a train chucking away somewhere. Okay. Well, we could place that here. That's actually two perfect tiles. That's not too bad. And we do have quite the pocket here that will be nice to fill out. That's a spot as well. That's only a single perfect tile though. Just see what we have over here at our fields. We have, what, 3 missions? One being close. This is a 4-sided match as well. I think we're gonna go ahead and grab this one though, just because it works on missions at the same time. Go ahead and grab that. Grab our perfect tiles. Then we have a little bit of everything here. Ooh. Aww. So close. That would have been awesome. That would have been awesome. I feel like this is the kind of tile where you just suddenly find a spot that's amazing, but it's with so many different things, it's not something I would remember. Close, close, close. Unfortunately not good enough. That would have been nice as well. What about no? Okay. Well, yes, that is next to a river, but it's very, very difficult to say no to a 5-sided match. That's exactly my point, that you just find a random place for something like this that where it just fits. With a tile like this, it just has so many different things on it. I just want to look real quick if we do have another 5-sided match, because that is a river. Actually, it's a mission as well. Yeah, that is a mission as well. It's could make it very difficult to hook that up in the future, but I don't think we can ignore a 5-sided match right there. Yeah, I can't say no to this. I have to grab it. 2 perfect tiles, 5 out of 5. Yeah. I cannot ignore it. It might be a mistake down the line, we'll see. There's just no way to predict, other than the few tiles we can actually see that we have coming up. We're very close to completing this mission, which is nice, so we are gonna focus on that over here. Do have a bit of forest here. Unfortunately, it's not the other way around, otherwise we could have placed it there. But we'll just have to work with what we have here. Would it even fit anywhere over here? I don't actually think so. Shame. I think if there had been forest there, I would probably have grabbed this one to hook it up and complete this mission here as well. But we continue. Well, we have tons of forest up here with a bit of field. We are starting to close it off, though. We are starting to close off the fields at least, so we actually don't have too much up here anymore, other than forests. And I mean, you would fit there. Oh, no, unfortunately not right there. This is a more difficult tile than I thought so far. Let's see what we have. Okay, we do have a 3-sided match there. That is at least something. That is at least something, and it's starting to look like that's gonna be our choice. Don't think we have any fields up here, really. No. Okay, that's fine with me. Perfect tile is a perfect tile. Okay. Simple tile. We do have an option here. We have an option here as well. That doesn't give us much. We do have a 5-side match right there. It doesn't actually give us a perfect tile yet at all. Interesting. That, however, does. That, however, does. That will be 3 perfect tiles right there. I don't think we had any, or we have anywhere else. I'm not really looking at the edges right now. I'm purely looking at the borders to see if there would be something, or in pockets. It doesn't seem like it. So, you know, I'm actually happy that that's 3. Is that 3 tiles where we need? No, yeah, no. 2 tiles that needs sort of this kind of tile. Close enough anyway. That's an option as well. That's certainly an option as well. I think we're gonna go ahead and take this one. I don't think it matters too much. Let's grab our 3 perfect tiles. You, however, we do have options here. We could place it here for a completely just whatever. Just get some perfect tiles. Never a bad idea. Could place it here to work on this area here. It also does add up to our railway mission at the same time. Could place it here to close off this this railway here and add to the mission. What else could we do? Not there. What else could we do? That might be it for what is interesting placements. We could place it here as well, but again, it borders up to a house. Ooh, this is a specific amount, so that is... Ooh, okay, I hadn't seen that. This might be a quest that's gonna end up being cancelled if we add too much to our river network before we can add it. That's okay, that's how it is. Probably wouldn't have changed anything, to be honest. It was a 5-sided match, so it's very difficult to say no to. These are not good spots. Nope. Either place does not add a perfect tile. This works on 2 problems though, so why don't we go ahead and place that one there. And hope that I haven't forgotten any good placements since last time. You, however, let's see, you probably go something like here. That continues the forest and adds everything up there quite nicely. Could be over there as well, but this is a 4-sided match. So let's go ahead and grab that one. And we get a bit of railway. Definitely don't want that one up there. Don't want to make it harder on ourselves than necessary. We could split this one. Maybe it can hook up over here. Let's do that. Okay. Houses and forest. We have still 3 village missions. What do we have in here though? Yeah, that was, if that had been reversed, that would have been a 5-sided match, but it isn't. This doesn't look like the kind of tile that goes up here. Well, I suppose it could, but let's see what else we got. We got no houses next to each other on our tile, I mean. Question is if that makes it a difficult tile or not. What do we have down here? Well, it does look like maybe that makes it a difficult tile. Well, that's actually that's a 3-sided match. That is something. That is certainly something. What about stuff up here? No, not really. Not really. Three-sided matchup here as well. I'm not sure if I have a preference of one over the other. I mean, this is more developed up here, so let's go ahead and do that. Ooh, see, this might be another option for here. Or no, not there. could be there. Could also be there. It is a 5-sided match. It doesn't give us anything at the moment. I'm actually surprised that we are only up 1 perfect tile this episode. We've been getting quite a few placements with that has been given us double tiles, but I guess all the railroad tiles takes its toll. But I think with this one I'm actually okay placing it here. It's not gonna yield anything, but it will work on everything right here, which is quite nice. Okay, just some houses, simple enough. This could be here. That actually does continue the village down here. I'm not gonna say nicely, but decently, I would say. You have to be really careful with this one to not ruin it. This is gonna be difficult to get the river out of here or even end it. But at the moment, it's still a 5-sided match for a water station, so that's at least something. It's not completely ruined yet. Suppose it could be there, but I really hate making a snake. But this is such a mess of an area right here that might just be a bunch of 5-sided matches, possibly even 4. Yeah, have an option there, but that's again just a 3-sided match, and we have plenty of options for that. Yeah, you know, let's go ahead and continue this down here. We do have to be careful because of that river there, but I'm sure we'll be okay. 5 from completing this one. And we have 2 options for these. For this one. We have here and we have up here. I think, why don't we go ahead and place it there? It doesn't really matter, I think, in either case. What about you, though? Okay. We could have a bit of a forest town down here if we so desire. We could do that. I'm getting slightly tired of having so many tiles with houses and forests and none of them fitting up here. We have been looking for this one for a long time. It feels like it anyway, and I'm pretty sure that's still correct. Down here maybe? No. Maybe we will just continue this or add this to our forest. We still have the missions, so it's not going to yield us a perfect tile, but it's still going to work on quite a few missions. We do have a railroad end coming up, but I actually don't think... No, that's not going to work over here, unfortunately. It's not gonna work here either, no. Nope. Oh, that is so close. That is so close, it almost hurts. I can't do it. I can't place it there. It seems like a decently enough spot just to get a move on over there. Actually, how decent does it sound? Or look, I should say. It's sort of... I think it's sort of okay, because the future tiles here are decently simple. But this one in here is a mess. It's gonna be like this one we were looking for right here. We did find the six-sided match after what feels like years, but Do we want to do it again though? That's the question. We had okay, yeah, it was here because we had a tile looking like it coming up, so I didn't want to forget about this placement, but unfortunately it's not gonna fit. It's just inverted and it's very close to fitting right here, but again, not quite. Okay, what about... No, we couldn't fit you here. It would have been nice if we could, though. Well, that's everything. That is everything. So now I need to determine if I want to put it there and... Or do we want to hold out and place it down here? Now, I think we're going to try and hold out. And we're going to place this one down here. Got a little forest lane going here. Okay. What to do with you? That could... No, close. Close enough to be... I was close to being a tile we could accept. But at the moment probably not one we would take. Yeah, I would have loved to have placed this here, but unfortunately it doesn't quite add up. We don't have too much else going on with this tile at all. That would have been nice if the house had aligned. This one obviously doesn't. Yeah, you know, unless I'm missing something, it doesn't seem like we have a spot for this one. We still have this one in here, but yeah, this one needs to be 6 out of 6, or this one needs to be wrong, yeah. Okay, well, we'll grab this placement here. It's not ideal whatsoever. But it does yield a perfect, and it's actually, hang on a minute, is this, no. It does yield a perfect, and it works on our missions, so it is something at least. Now we have you do not line up there, unfortunately, nope. Do we have some other placement here that could add up to our mission? I'm not sure we do. Okay, this is also 3 or 2 fields only. Okay, only 2 fields. That would complete a mission though. Say we went ahead and placed this one here. It would complete a mission. Don't we have some other railway somewhere over here somewhere? Yeah, we do have railway here, but that's not really an attractive placement, I feel. Maybe we just close one of these off. That's an option too. I don't like that over here. And you know, let's grab this one. That's gonna complete a mission. This is still open for a water station to end it, and I think that is okay. Perfect plus mission complete. Let's grab that. You might disagree with this, and honestly, you might not be wrong. That is probably not the best placement for it. Let's see what we can do with you, though. And quickly move on from that last tile. Just forget that it ever happened. Nope, not quite like that. Well, we do have some houses over here. Maybe this is not such a bad tile for this place. And then again, maybe it is. Such a shame. Actually, what about... No. No, you wouldn't have fit anyway. I would have been very sad if this would have fit on everything but this side. Luckily, that's not the case. Okay, what are we gonna do with you, though? Very close. Okay, that is at least a three-sided match. I was starting to get a little bit worried here. And it also looks like that's all we're gonna get with this one. So why don't we go ahead and grab that? Yoinkers. And, okay. Is this finally something for over here, maybe? No, still not. Not for you either. Okay, let's check over here then, because we have a few places here that has fields and forests. But usually the forest is next to the fields. And that's not the case here. With our tile, so... I don't think they're actually gonna fit, no. Not that I can see anyway. Okay. This is almost laughable. Only had been reversed, that would have been a 6 out of 6. Okay, do we have anything over here at all? No, it doesn't look like it. Well, it is a three-sided match. I was thinking that if we don't find anything, I mean, this is not like a horrendous spot, but I really would like to keep the forest over here as clear as I can of everything else. Which is why I would actually be a bit saddened about this placement here. Where was this? This was here. So this is more appealing to me. And I don't think we have too many other options here. Not good options anyway. No, it doesn't look like it. Well, that's completely fine. Let's go ahead and grab that one. Get ourselves our perfect tile. Continue off with what could be the last tile of the episode. Ooh. That would have been great if the river wasn't there. That would have been great if the river wasn't there. But unfortunately it is, so we need to continue our search. What about you? No. If you had been the forest and the house that had been reversed, that would have been perfect. Now, that's sort of the disadvantage of having so much river down here, that it's very difficult to build until the river has been placed down. That is an option. It's not too bad, actually. It's not too bad. Yeah. That's not too bad. What about you? You know what? I think I would rather go ahead and grab this one. Because this is also a bit of a mess up here. So let's go ahead and do that. And maybe... No, once again, it's not going to line up. That's going to be annoying. Is it, however, going to line up here? No. Wouldn't that have been nice, though? Okay, I did say the last one would be the last episodes, but I mean, we are here. And I think, actually, I think we're going to go ahead and grab this one. Yeah. That's a four-sided match with a railroad on the tile. I know the railroad doesn't exactly match up there, but I think we're gonna go ahead and grab that one. Then we can close this off here. Either we'll close it up with a little turn here, or we can place a water station. And that is gonna do it for now. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you for the next one. Until then, take care.